If you think about more vertically focused models or more custom LLM applications, they often do not have any benchmark. It's just not there. So you're relying on anecdotal evidence that, oh, it works, it is impressive, but it's not quite production ready. So one of the things that is very a difficult conversation to be had, it's a boring conversation to be had, but it's an important one that we often very strongly recommend that, hey, the first level of engagement should be to create that eval framework, right? And it's even more hairy and manual for a custom LLM application because it's your data, you have a particular sense of quality, right? So we push for that and we are very prescriptive about that. For example, we are very clear that prioritize quality, don't prioritize saving time or anything, because if you don't have a good quality response, it doesn't matter if it's cheaper or faster, it's all moot. And again, it's not obvious and it's not very easy argument to be had in real life settings, right? Because everyone is trying to show the ROI story about how much time it saved and whatnot. And our approach has been to like, hey, look, let's do this methodically in a very scientifically rigorous way to build very high quality solutions. Coming back to your question, that eval is a big gap, a big opportunity for a company like us, others as well. More so in custom LLM applications that B2Bs are doing it across different verticals. And we have spent months with some of the partners where we are really pushing the boundary, right? I would not take names without their permission, is essentially taking 3 or 5 models that we think will be most relevant for their use case and do the most boring evaluation framework there. Very rigorous, very high quality, but you have a baseline, you know what you're standing on. That goes back to one of the core values of Elucidata, right? Our promise is to give you clarity, right? In this environment, my LinkedIn posts are adding to that noisy environment, right? The papers are adding, company launches are adding, funding news are adding. So my job and Elucidata takes, this is a core value for us, right? To provide and deliver on the promise of giving you clarity. If you want to skip the evaluation framework, I believe sooner or later, the quality issue will hurt you. It's only a matter of when, not if. And at the end of the day, they will all be around, right? The quality will be very clear to our customers, right? So there's a lot of solutions out there. Some of them will just not stand the test of quality. And in a vertically focused solution that we are trying to push for in one vertical, right? That's a hill that I'm willing to die on. I don't expect everyone to agree on that on day one. That would be naive. I've lived long enough to know that does not happen.